Alonso.
And I'm Oklahoma Ward, the director of Crawl or Die, and this is the lead actor of Crawl or Die.
And you're watching Tony Has 9 Fingers.
What is going on, people? It is day number 2 of the 31 Days Half October series. This is my series where I'm going to do 31 horror movie reviews in 31 days. I'm joining a lot of people, and this is my second year doing it. So if you enjoy what you watch, go and check out my last year's videos and reviews until, I do the rest of this month. Anyway, what I'm doing a little bit different than everybody else. I'm doing more indie horror movies as opposed to, some people are doing, the main monster movies. Other people I know are doing the 1920s till now. So I'm doing a little different. I'm doing it the B-rated, the lower budget, the indie movies that some people might not know about. Try to give them their limelight. I'll leave all the links to everybody else who's doing this in the description so you can check out their pages and channels and check out their stuff. Anyway, I'm doing it in alphabetical order as well, so today's letter is B, and if you couldn't tell by the title, I'm reviewing Bloodsucking Bastards. This is put out by Scream Factory. It's directed by Brian James O'Connell. It's written by Dr. God and Ryan Mitz. It stars Fran Kranz, Pedro Pascal, Joey Kern, among many others. So pretty much what this revolves around, the main character is Fran Kranz, who plays Evan, who is working at a job, and his co-worker was his ex-girlfriend, and like some people, they get tired of their job, and the job really isn't fulfilling, and everything that could go wrong is going wrong, especially at one point when there's new owners of the job. The job kind of gets taken over, and let's just say the owners are of a different persuasion. And throughout the movie, some of his co-workers are turning into, so you say, if you couldn't tell by the title, this is vampires at work. If you couldn't tell by the title, if you couldn't read it, if you couldn't see it, it's not really a big spoiler. It's pretty much vampires take over the office, and it's Evan trying to not only stay alive and not turn into one, but pretty much save everybody that's still alive and pretty much take over his company again. This is a horror comedy, so it's got a little bit of everything. It's pretty gory at points, but it does have its humor to go with it, and it just keeps you entertained the whole time. It's one of those, I don't want to say like full-out comedy with horror. It has it's a nice mix, because nowadays you either get a comedy with some horror sprinkled in, or a horror with like comedy sprinkled in, but this is pretty much 50-50. You'll laugh and you'll cringe at the same time kind of deal. It is very entertaining. Again, it's one of those live, stay alive kind of deal, but, attack or fight as you're living. You do have laugh out loud parts, and like I said, you do have the cringy, okay, that's pretty gory kind of deal. So if you're into that, if you're into creature features, I guess you can consider this one. If you're into horror comedies, if you're into vampires, this one is definitely down your alley. Again, with my reviews, I try not to, extend it too much. I don't want to, give anything away. But with this one, if you couldn't tell, it's vampires by the cover, by the, blood sucking. If you couldn't tell by that, then I guess I kind of gave you a spoiler. But if you do want to check it out, I'll leave the link to where you can purchase it. Again, it is on Amazon, where I purchased it at first, but it's also on Scream Factory, because it is part of the, if you couldn't tell, it's not really focusing anyway, but it is part of the Scream Factory collection. So definitely go ahead, check this one out. If you want, Dr. God has an audio commentary on here, and it has some special outtakes. So that's what I'm going to try to do too, is kind of, if you do decide to buy the physical copy, I'll let you know what's on it. But that is day number 2. That's letter B, Bloodsucking Bastards. Again, horror comedy. If you're into that, check it out. while you're doing that, check out my little description. I'll have, the IMDb stuff on there. Also, I'll have the link to where you can purchase it. Also, I'll have all my other social media sites. I do have a Facebook fan page. I got an Instagram where I show off the movies behind me. I got a Twitter. I got a Horror Amino. I'm part of the Dorkening, which tomorrow night is Wicked Horror Show with Felissa Rose. So if you're watching this now, October 2nd, check it out. October 3rd, 9 o'clock on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Periscope. The Dorkening. Just look that up, and you can come talk to Felissa and the rest of the guys on the Dorkening, the Wicked Horror Show, whatever you want to call it. So check that out as well. Also, if you have not hit that subscribe button, hit it now. If you enjoy my reviews, you can check out all the other stuff I do have on here. I do reviews, top 10s, unboxings, and mostly reviews. But check that out as well. I'll have all the information on there. And I'm actually on a race to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this and you haven't, again, hit that subscribe button. Once I do hit 1,000 subscribers, I will have a contest. So, just spread the word. Let people know I'm out here. And until next time, or until tomorrow, should I say, I'll see you. If you found the review you just watched enlightening and you want more of them, go ahead, hit that subscribe button in the corner, and check out all the other reviews I have, such as Horror Pack reviews and Netflix and Chiller. If you want to check out all the other things I have, go ahead and check out my Instagram, where I show off the movies I have behind me. Or check out my Twitter, where I post all my videos and more. If you want to do that, go ahead, hit those buttons, and until next time, I'll see you.